So I have had a chance to do some work on the everyday carry brass, and here's basically where we're at. I tried kind of a new body style. I changed a couple of things on it. With the grooving there in the center, I changed the spacing on it just to see what that would look like. I went ahead and kept the ribbing short. You can also see that I changed the spacing and the style on the neck. The ribs are a little bit further apart and they're more rounded, and that neck metal is also just a little bit thicker than it was. I also tried something a bit different with the head. For this one, I went back closer to my original design where the pill and the head are the same width apart, or the same width, I mean. What I'm after is just, I want to make a light that really looks like something, you know? I mean, I feel like that because of the leap in LED technology, the whole game has just been brighter, 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 brighter. And that's awesome, you know, I like brighter too, but I want to try to make sure that this is a light that makes you stop and just go, whoa, wait, what, you know, what's that? Here's what I really feel strongly right now. I feel like on either one of these bodies, you know, I feel like that wow factor is there. I feel like when I look at that I've kind of got it, you know, either way we go, I feel like that really looks good. It looks to me like something like, you know, I don't know, a little bit like a candlestick or something maybe, but awesome nevertheless. I just don't want to go to production until I've got, you know, something to kind of feed that addiction, I guess. Fast forwarding a few days, I just want to say how much I really appreciate the support that you guys have shown me on this project. You've been firing in your ideas like crazy, and it really means a lot. You know, it kind of helps me stay motivated and keeps me from getting discouraged about things when they're not really going the way I think they should. So seriously, I appreciate it a lot, guys. Thank you. As far as progress on the light, there's a couple of things that I need to get with you guys about. Electric Jelly said I would open up the inside diameter of the bezel so the optic isn't being blocked so much. And I think he's right. I think that's a good idea. I thought about, you know, going to a bigger lens, but that would mean, you know, expanding the head and going to bigger material, which is going to cost more money. And so the workaround I thought of is I'm going to use a different O-ring. I had originally used a pretty beefy size O-ring on there because I really like them. I like heavy O-rings. But for the bezel, I think we're going to split the difference on that and go with a smaller O-ring so I can open that up. This was my original diameter O-ring, and you can see I went to a smaller metric one, which is going to block significantly less light from the front of that. Weimer21 said, yeah, good video, Matt. I definitely want one with the tail clicky and narrow optics. What I'd really like to have most is a single XPL high and 4000K. For this particular head, I'm gonna stick with the triple optic just because it makes a shorter, smaller EDC light and you get more power from it. But if this takes off well and it seems like we have enough interest, I wouldn't be opposed to doing another head down the road, like a Lego head or something maybe, so that we could have, you could have both. I can't make it fit in the head that we've got now just because the optic is really short and any reflector with that kind of diameter is gonna be longer. One or two people that mentioned wanting a pocket clip on there, and I'm not really into them, but I definitely understand the need for them. Here's a couple of things that I've dug up so far. Number one is this stainless steel clip that I got. They're about $25, but they're a good quality clip, and it would go on there like that, and I think it looks pretty sharp. But what I don't like is then you've got drill holes in the light. I'd rather not have that set of drill holes in mine because it'll just be empty holes. And I guess if you wanted, then you could run a lanyard string through there too. But the other option that I've sort of found anyway is I really like this clip here. If I had my way, we would be putting that on there because I think that looks just beautiful. To me, that just looks right. And it means no holes in the light, but the caveat with that is this doesn't actually fit. That clip doesn't fit on there right, and just, you know, something like just bending the prong, that ain't gonna work. I mean, this has gotta be, I want this to be A grade, and I'm not just gonna bend up a bunch of clips. So if you guys know a clip that is similar to this, that's a snap-on, I would really like to know about it so I can look into it and try it.